What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Felix here, bringing you guys another video. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video here, man. I really do. Thank you guys for tuning in. You could have been watching any other video, but you chose to watch Mendez mobile detailing today, so I appreciate you guys for that. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about how we communicate with our clients, right? I'm going to get a little bit more creative with these videos because I feel like a day in the life video is kind of boring and you don't get too much value out of it, you know. So I'm going to just go ahead and talk to you guys on how we communicate with the clients and kind of how we schedule them out and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, do a voiceover in this video. So I'm going to just record what I'm doing today and then I'm going to just talk over the video. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at Mendez Auto Detail. And yeah, man, all the links to all the products and stuff will be linked down below. Check them out. Hustle never settled. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Let's go. Alright, YouTube, so we just made it to our first client here. We have a maintenance detail on this Honda Civic or Accord. Either or, doesn't really matter, but you guys see the condition it's in. Just gonna go ahead and do a vacuum and wipe down on the interior here. You guys see he has a air freshener sitting there. So first time we came out here, we did a deep shampoo on these seats and carpet, and it might be due for another round here. Honestly, it's not too bad. It'll probably take me like 30 minutes to do this car, but I'm recording, so maybe it'll take me 45 to an hour. Outside look. This has our sealing package as well, so it's gonna be a little easier to wash and get it back to shiny. Got my tripod right there, getting ready to record. Brand new, just got it. Then we have passenger side. And we have the rear. So I'm gonna go ahead and start vacuuming, wipe everything down, and then I'll go ahead and wash the car. Alright, so before I start giving you guys tips and advice now, by all means, take this with a grain of salt, right? If you want to incorporate this into your business, it's up to you. What I say isn't the right way to do stuff. It's not the only way to do stuff. So just keep that in mind when I'm, you know, talking about what I'm going to go ahead and talk about. And that is how to communicate with your clients, or how we communicate with our clients, right? Alright, so you guys need to understand, right, that when you communicate with your clients, you're creating an experience, right? So what we like to do is try to make the experience as simple and as easy as possible, right? So the way we do that is by including all of the information, you know, all the questions they might come up with on our website, right? So when they call, they're just going to call for pricing and not ask me a gazillion questions, because time is money and we don't have time to be answering little questions, and then, you know, when we're done with them on the phone, they don't book, right? So we want to make sure that we provide all the information on the website for the client, so that way when we're done with them on the phone, all we're simply doing is just booking them into our calendar, and they already know the pricing and stuff like that. So what I have on our website is a request form, right? So it's through Jobber and it's linked directly through the website, right? So as soon as someone submits a request, I get a, you know, notification on my phone, and I have several questions on there to make my job easier and make me more efficient when, you know, trying to book people, right? So I asked for the car's make, year, model, right? I asked them what they're looking to get done, and I asked if it has pet hair, if it has really bad stains, you know, will it be at a work or house address? Just all things that, you know, you need to take into account, because if it's at a work address, then they'll put, okay, I'll be at work this day. I'll be like, okay, well, I need my tank and generator ready for this, you know, detail, this client. But if it's at a house, then I'm like, okay, well, I can, you know, kind of just disregard filling up my tank or whatever. Not that I won't have it full, but I always have it full just in case. But it's just important because, you know, some clients might switch up on you last minute, be like, hey, I'm gonna be at work, or, you know, whatever the case, you know, may be. But it's just important that you make your job easier as well, right? So that's another way that we communicate with people. Now I'm just kind of just talking, just rambling, just throwing out, you know, hints and, you know, tips and tricks, but I'm just, you know, trying to teach you guys a little bit on what we do and, show you guys how we do it to make your jobs easier when you're out there on the field. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is as soon as they submit a request, I get the notification, and what I do is text, right? I don't really like sending emails just because I feel like it takes a lot longer to get a response. So I just text them directly, let them know that this is Mendez Mobile Detailing. Don't be afraid. I'm not trying to scam you guys or anything. I'm just trying to, reach out in regards to your request. Now, this is a lot simpler, process, but if you want to be, I guess, more professional, then by all means go ahead and, get those emails going. But being that I'm a one-man show, I like to be quick as possible with, my responses, and I don't have days to get back to emails, and it'll be much easier for me to forget to respond to someone's email when it gets lost in, all the other emails that I have coming in, from other stuff, right? So anyways, I just wanted to talk about how we, go ahead and reach out to the client. And then I also want to talk about how we follow up, right? So the way that I follow up is, through text, right? If I don't get a text back, I'll probably just call them, maybe 2 days after and just be like, hey, I reached out to you. I never got a response. Just looking to see if you're still interested. Now, they're either going to give you two answers. It's going to be either, hey, yes, I'm super busy, I haven't gotten back to you, or two, I've gotten taken care of, it's all good, because people do call around, right? People aren't just coming to you unless you're really that, that good and they really want your services, which, happens to me as well. But I'm just saying, it's rarely going to happen where people just wait around and wait for you to respond to them. So yeah, just a little bit of a extra pointer there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the after results on this Honda here, just to show you guys how good it came out, and then I'll go ahead and continue the video afterwards. All right, YouTube, so we just finished up with the detail, got the tire shined up, added some sealant and some what's it called, bead maker on the outside. So inside was pretty decently clean. I'm sorry I'm out of breath right now. Gave it a light shampoo on this section there, just to, lighten those seats up a little bit. And then you guys see the driver's side right here. Just needed a quick wipe down and vacuum on the inside. And then the outside, we just washed the wheels, added some bead maker and ceramic coating spray wax, give it some shine, keep it protected as well, so every time that we come out, it's easy to wash it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just accept payment, put this cord away, put my tripod away, and I'll catch you guys at the next car. All right, so for this Jeep right here, we're just gonna go ahead and do a full interior cleaning and just the inside for this car. I think I quoted around $250 for it, and she gave me a $50 deposit, and then she paid the rest cash. Now, this car was really bad. She said she's never gotten it detailed, and you guys could probably tell just from the looks of it, she's definitely right. It definitely needs some work. I should have charged a little bit more, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Now, this Jeep here, definitely needed some work on the headliner, and she was like very concerned about the headliner for some reason. She was just like all over it. She was like, the headliner, the headliner, the headliner. So I just made sure that I tackled that and made sure I did the best that I could to bring it back for her. But anyways, back to the video. Now, what I was saying was, to follow up, and now I want to talk about how we schedule clients in, right? So usually when they reach back out to me, they're like, hey, I'm still interested. I like the price. When can you fit me in? Now, I usually let them know ahead of time. If I'm booked 2 weeks out, I'm going to immediately let them know, because I don't want to get their hopes up and let them know that I'm going to do it like tomorrow, right? So most people will wait. Most people won't. It's kind of like a 50-50. You might miss it. You might hit or miss. But if they are, going to go ahead and schedule it out, then the follow-up or, the confirmation text would be a day before the detail was scheduled. And then I would text them the day of the detail as well, to just let them know, like, hey, I'm scheduled to come out today and detail the Jeep Cherokee for the full interior cleaning at $250. Like $250, and I will be there around 9 o'clock, right? Just an example. And they'll be like, okay, confirmed. And then I'll go ahead and show up. And if I don't get a response, I'm gonna have to call them, because I need to know for sure, either one, you're awake, or two, that you are expecting me to come, because I don't want to drive out 30-40 minutes and you're, in bed still, and I have, other cars I can do. So it's kind of just important to like verify with your clients, as much as you can. Try not to be annoying, but and also don't text past like 10 o'clock, because people aren't gonna appreciate you texting them past midnight or late at night. People have families, they have kids, they have dinner to make, all this other stuff. So just respect their time and reach out at a reasonable time. So just back to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Hopefully you guys liked it, and back to the video. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so we just finished up the interior on this Jeep Cherokee. Now, it came out how it came out. Did the best we could. Can't really ask for too much when you have a car that has never been detailed. So she says she's never detailed this car before. So she wanted to, kind of get a detail for the first time. And it just so happened that it's towards the end of the year. So I'm gonna just show y'all real quick the after shots, and then I'm gonna head off because I'm hungry and I got stuff to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the car. Now, the trunk area, she said don't touch. So this client was kind of particular about certain stuff. She said don't touch the trunk, so I didn't. So we did all the doors, windows, shampooed the back seats and the carpet for her. We also did the headliner. You guys see it, looks a little bit better. I kind of don't like doing headliners though, because then after a while, if they start sagging or whatever, then you're the one to blame because you were the last one to touch it. So that cup holder there is like broken, kind of hard for me to clean because there's wires and stuff attached to it, so I don't want to put pressure on it. So I just cleaned it as much as possible, and the center console's all cleaned. Steering wheel, of course, got the Mendez air freshener in there. Shampoo the seats here as well, and the carpet. Door panels all cleaned up. Got everything packed up. Close this. Got everything packed up. Just gotta put my tripod away here. I just bought this, man. This is a nice tripod. It's by UBZ, something like that. I don't know, but it's definitely way better than the last one I had. The last one broke. So here's a look on the passenger side. This is where that really bad stain was on that seat. And then carpet, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head off now. This client actually, she called, well, when I got here, she told me that she didn't want me to detail her car, which is weird. So she was just like, can you just shampoo the carpet? Can you just do the shampoo and the headliner? I was like, I can if you prefer me to, right? But there is no price difference, because honestly, I'm gonna still end up having to wipe stuff down and stuff. So I just told her, like, look, it's included with your, $250 full shampoo that you requested. So, if you want to take it out, this by all means you can, but the price won't be different. So she was just like, okay, just go ahead and, do your thing. So I did my thing, detailed everything for her, and we are gone. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video and enjoy the video. Yeah, man, nothing much to say. Hustle never settle. Catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully my mustache starts growing back soon, because I need it. I need it back, man. I feel weird without it. But peace out, you guys. Hustle never settle. Catch you guys on the next one. Let's go.